Check your gut privilege before you judge someone's weight. Everyone talks about metabolism like it's a single, controllable entity. Calories in, calories out, move more, eat less, but no one talks about microbial luck. Some guts are built like high-efficiency engines, optimized over millennia for extracting energy with ruthless precision. Others are less sophisticated, slower, or less efficient. And for those of us living under the tyranny of microbial elites, this isn't just a quirk. It's a full-blown systemic disadvantage that no amount of dieting, exercise, or wellness blogging can fully correct. While some people eat salad and see results, others eat the same salad and get bloating, trapped calories, and a gut that feels like it's quietly laughing at every effort. Gut privilege is real, and it's invisible. It manifests in subtle, humiliating ways: effortless weight maintenance, predictable energy levels, and bowel habits that rarely betray their owners. Meanwhile, the rest of us spend our lives negotiating with a microbial bureaucracy that runs its own economy, determines our intestinal transit, and hoards calories with industrial efficiency. Fiber, resistant starches, legumes, vegetables, the very foods celebrated as pillars of health, are fuel for the microbial elite, turning every healthy choice into a calculated metabolic extraction. It's not just frustrating, it's demoralizing. You may be disciplined, active, and conscientious, but your gut can undo months of effort with nothing more than efficient fermentation and strategic methane production. The consequences extend far beyond aesthetics. Methane-dominant guts slow intestinal motility, increase constipation risk, amplify bloating, and subtly alter energy balance. Calories that should have passed through are reclaimed, gas accumulates, discomfort becomes routine. Even a perfectly controlled diet may fail to produce predictable results because your gut is quietly running a parallel operation designed for maximal energy extraction. While some individuals can rely on metabolism as a forgiving, efficient system, others are sabotaged from within, punished for the very nutrients they ingest in good faith. The calories in, calories out model becomes meaningless when the microbial elite is running the ledger. Socially and psychologically, the impact is equally insidious. People may blame lack of willpower, poor choices, or laziness, but these judgments ignore the invisible advantage some people's microbes provide. Those with efficient, low-gas, fast-transit guts can eat indulgently and remain relatively unaffected, while others endure social embarrassment, dietary restrictions, and constant calculation just to manage the fallout of a gut optimized for extraction rather than discretion. Public seating, office meetings, date nights, all can become exercises in logistical negotiation, avoiding situations where microbial efficiency produces social consequences. Gut privilege doesn't just influence health, it dictates comfort, confidence, and the freedom to live without constant vigilance. Even medical and dietary interventions offer limited relief. Probiotics, low FODMAP diets, fiber adjustments, hydration, and intermittent fasting may provide temporary reprieve, but the microbial elite is adaptive, resilient, and persistent. Antibiotics, dietary shifts, or lifestyle interventions often result in only transient changes. The system rapidly reestablishes dominance. A methane-rich, hydrogen-managing, fermenting gut doesn't take orders. It calculates outcomes, maximizes returns, and optimizes efficiency, often at the expense of the human host. In this way, microbial luck is more than biology. It's a long-term structural advantage, invisible yet undeniable, that shapes metabolism, weight, and digestive comfort. The cruelty of this system is amplified by the very advice we are given about health. Eat fiber, exercise, hydrate, eat slowly, track calories. All sound reasonable until you realize that your gut microbes may interpret each of these actions as raw material for energy extraction. Every conscientious dietary choice is potentially a gift to the microbial elite. Your effort, discipline, and restraint may be met not with results but with bloating, gas, and reclaimed calories. Meanwhile, those with privileged guts see predictable outcomes from identical behaviors, reinforcing social and cultural misconceptions about discipline and morality. Gut privilege also extends to metabolic efficiency beyond mere digestion. Some individuals benefit from faster transit, lower methane production, and less energy reclaimed by microbes, which allows for predictable caloric balance, stable energy levels, and less bloating. Others contend with slowed motility, elevated methane, and metabolic inefficiencies that make identical dietary and exercise behaviors yield radically different outcomes. One person's disciplined salad may result in weight loss, another's may result in hours of discomfort, unexpected calorie absorption, and frustration. Microbial luck, invisible to the outside world, becomes a defining factor in both metabolic outcomes and daily comfort. The implications are sobering. Health, weight management, and digestive comfort are not merely matters of willpower, discipline, or lifestyle. They are mediated by an internal, largely invisible ecosystem whose efficiency, composition, and activity are not evenly distributed. To dismiss someone's body, weight, or digestive challenges without considering the role of gut microbes is to ignore the unfair, structural advantage that invisible microbes can confer. Gut privilege is real, persistent, and insidious, shaping lives in ways both physiological and social. In short, check your gut privilege before judging someone's metabolism, weight, or dietary outcomes. While you are celebrating predictable energy, effortless weight control, or social comfort, someone else is negotiating with a gut that works smarter than they do, produces gas with ruthless efficiency, and reclaims calories at every turn. The human host may exercise discipline, intention, and restraint, but when microbial luck is involved, effort alone does not level the playing field. Gut privilege is the invisible factor nobody talks about, the unacknowledged advantage some metabolisms enjoy while others contend with a system that is as relentless as it is invisible, and the consequences for the unlucky are physical, social, and psychological, all at once.